Hello, today I want to do a little exploring in Outward. So I want to kind of show you this very first zone, or however you pronounce it, right outside the village here. I'm standing right when you first walk out. And on this character, actually, I just left the village for the first time, and we're going to see how this goes. But I'm going to try to show you, like you can see here on the map, we're starting to see areas there. We're going to first run up to that Bandit Camp right up there. Just follow the road directly outside of when you leave if you want to run up in this direction. I'm also going to show you if you run this direction on this path, which I probably won't stay directly on the path. I'll have to avoid some mobs. I'm going to try to avoid fights just so I can kind of show you the map. But I'm going to show you a dungeon up here, and in town there's a lady, when you first walk into the village, on the left there near the inn, who will give you a quest if you talk to her, where she wants you to get this mushroom bubble shield thing. And I'll show you the dungeon where you can get that at, actually. But I'm going to fast forward. Well, actually, yeah, I'm going to fast forward a little bit of this travel here, but follow this path, and I'll see you after the jump. Okay, so we're coming up on it here now. If you look right there, you see these little cage things. You'll see some weird statues, some creepy looking wooden carvings and stuff. That path takes you to the dungeon. However, right over here is the Bandit Camp. It's a little dangerous. I will show you that place, though, and I'll show you a couple little tricks about getting in or getting out if you end up becoming a captive there. So if one of the bandits in this general area kill you, it's very likely that you'll be taken there when you come back to life, when you come back from your consciousness. But if you head down this path where the wooden archways are kind of around the trail here, you can find a really cool dungeon, a great place to kind of kick off your adventures. It was there's a dungeon inside the city as well, but this is a really cool place to explore. It actually goes pretty deep, and it's pretty elaborate, actually, if you can manage to survive, that is. But I'm going to hop in real quick, because I did want to show you one more thing. If I don't want to get in any fights, because, like I said, I just made this character. Everything kind of sucks on him, so I'm just hoping I can get in here and show you where I personally found the shield. So when you walk in here, there's a dead body back there. Run straight forward and make a right here, okay? Just like I'm doing, and come around this corner, and there's a room right here. We got some patrols. I'm not going to get in a fight, but there's a room right here, the one you're looking at. And if you go in there, oh, he's seen me. I'm going to have to run. But anyway, in that room that I just showed you, there is something you can search in there, and I actually found the shield right there. I didn't even have to fight anything. I avoided the patrols and searched something laying right there in that room, some pile of trash, I think it's called, or something like that, and I was able to get it and go back and turn in that quest. You get 70 silver, if I'm not mistaken, for doing that quest. Alright, but anyway, let's run over here to the Bandit Camp. I want to show you a couple of things about it, and I'm going to fast forward. I'll see you after the jump. Alright, so I want you to know about these bridges, because look right here, you see that? That is a trap. That will make you bleed and kill you. That is very dangerous. You need to be on the lookout for traps. They're all over the place, but there's definitely two on this bridge, right here, both on this side. So if you're coming out of the Bandit Camp, make sure you're on the correct side, and if you're coming in, make sure you're over here as well. But, you know, it is very common in this area, if you die, you get, you know, kidnapped by those bandits, and on your way out, you die again, trying to escape because you hit those traps. So watch out for that. Alright, we're going to move to another area right after I can leave this. I want to kind of show you that there are two entrances into this place and kind of give you an idea of how it works. And let's just go ahead and kill this bandit. I'm going to fast forward. I'll see you after the jump. Okay, so let me show you how when you come out of this bandit camp, this road continues over and has another entrance. Let me get the map pulled up here. Alright, so what I really want to show you is this ancient ruins, but I want to show you how this road wraps around here. I'm pretty sure anyway, and how you can go right back into the bandit camp from another side, because it is kind of strategically available to you to kind of avoid some of the patrols and things if you're trying to escape from that place, or if you're trying to get in, I guess, because there is loot and stuff in there, of course, as well. So if you just follow the road even further to the east. Now, to the back of me, if we were to head west, we'd be heading back to the village. You can see the bandit camp there. I didn't know it was this far. I'm gonna skip forward. I'll show you what I mean when I get there. So what we've done here is we actually have entered right back into the bandit camp, but from a different direction. You can see it over there, but if I remember correctly, and sorry, I don't know everything about this game. I've got a stupid thing on me, but hang on. I believe we can get to that ruins from here as well, but let me skip forward. Yeah, so here we go. Now, if you look over there, you'll see the bridge. We were talking about the traps on it, bandit camp, all that kind of stuff. And, you know, you can use this as another way to exit. You cannot cross over the water, though, just so you know. That won't work. And, but anyway, over here, you're going to see, to the east of it, you're going to see that there is the ruins I was talking about. Now, you do have to cross the bridge in order to get over there, but we'll run over there. I'll show you something about it. Now, I don't know how to get in. I've not been in here. I would assume you probably get the key probably from the bandits somewhere. Usually on these gates there's a switch or something, but I didn't find one. Haven't spent a lot of time looking either, but that's it. I just don't know how to get in. So if anybody knows that, leave me a comment down below. I'd love to explore that place. But anyway, let's move on to the next point of interest. Alright, so we're gonna... Oh, crap. Oh, man. I just said... I had just said to watch out for that. And then I freaking fall for it. Yeah, guys, you gotta be real careful. See, I'm bleeding. Yeah, this ain't good. This ain't good. This kind of stuff, it happens in Outward, you know. This is part of the fun. So anyway, I don't have any bandages. Normally, if you're bleeding, you use some bandages. This is a new character I made just for this exploring and running around showing you guys the map. I don't think sleeping's gonna... Yeah, I'm dead. So, that's okay. I'll come back with another character, and with my main character, maybe, and show you the rest. Okay, so here I am, right back here in the bandit camp, and we're going to run back out. I'm going to fast forward. I'll show you a couple of more really cool spots here in this very first zone. Okay, so over here on this left side of the mountain over here, I wanted to show you, I thought this was a really cool spot. So that big mountain right in the center is over here to my right, but right over here I want to show you something really cool. Up there, we see that little kind of bridge going up into that archway. We're going to check that out right here in a second. Yeah, so this is called the Immaculate's Cave, and it's pretty cool. You have an enemy type, the Immaculate. I'm not gonna spoil it for you, but there's one in here, but you don't have to worry, he's not gonna kill you. And there's some good loot, and I'll show you where that's at as well. I thought this was a cool little nook in the game. There's plenty of nooks and crannies in this world, and I thought this was pretty cool. But anyway, I'm not going to go through and spoil his dialogue for you, but it's pretty awesome. And but right over here, let me get my torch out so you can see better. So right over here in this little tent, and he doesn't get mad at you for doing it. You can open up his treasure box and get you some good loot. And it's a little random, so I don't know what you'll end up getting, but there you go. Make sure you check that out when you're over this way in the game. All right, and right up here is a really cool spot. You can kind of see it looks kind of like a palace type situation till you get a little closer, I guess. But make sure you check this out. Now, once again, I ran right in between the mountain, the big mountain right in the center of the map. I'm on the, what would that be, the western side of the mountain. But check this out right here. This is a really cool, I think it was called like Ghost Pass or something like that, which I've not had the guts to really explore this place yet, but you can walk right in. And also remember, anytime you go in a building, especially right now in the game, it's cold, so, you know, I can only be out here so long or I'll die. So, you know, coming in here, you can kind of get your, you can rest up, you can camp out, you know, throw down a bed roll or what have you and get back to normal. But just by being in here raises your temperature. But look at this, how cool this is. There's some ghost mobs. They can't get me from at least this room, so that's why I'm not worried about it. But you can get a little bit of loot in this very first room here, if I remember correctly. See, look how cool that guy looks. Like, he looks freaking awesome. But anyway, I'm not going to be fighting him today. Somebody had some bad luck here. Anyway, let's get... I don't think this guy can come through this wall. He is a ghost. Alright, cool. And like I say, it's a good place. These couple of spots I'm showing you on your way if you're trying to leave the zone and it's winter time to kind of get a little bit of a break. All right, so we just want to kind of show you that it's called Complex Mountain, which is very important if you want to learn magic. That you travel to this place, but it's the mountain right in the center of this zone with the big spirally. And yes, you can climb up it. I'm not going to be doing it today because that's very easy to find this mountain because you can almost see it from any point in the zone. So there it is. I just wanted to kind of explain that to you. Now let's keep heading over here because I definitely want to show you. There's another bandit camp way over here, but what I mainly want to show you is how to leave the zone. And there's one more really cool place I think on the way. You can kind of see the tower over there in the right, but yeah, I want to show you how to leave the zone. There's 2 exits that I'm aware of out of this zone, so let's check that out. Okay, this is the more northern exit, and I think it goes to the forest or something. Oh, this is the Hallowed Marsh. I'm sorry. So the one that's a little bit further south will be the one to the forest. So we're up here at this one. So we're going to run right by the tower down here to the south to get to the forest exit. So depending, this is very important on, you know, when you decide what faction you want to go with after you do the very beginning couple of things at the beginning of the game, because you'll have to go different directions depending on what city you're trying to go to begin what faction you want to decide to go with, and they're all different storylines, so that's up to you. So let's run down here south and I'll show you the exit to get to the forest. So there you go. You see that shipwreck right there, the ship all wrecked up on the coast. It's right over here to the left a bit, and this is the exit to the forest. I'm running out of stamina, but we'll make it. We're going to make it. And here we are. So guys, there's plenty of other nooks and crannies and things, but I did show you everything I've really been around and been trying to look at and having a lot of fun in this zone right here. Mainly the northern part right here, all the way down to this part right here. So all of that. So this other little area over here on the left, I kind of didn't mess with it very much. I really haven't been over there all that much. I think I ran over it a couple times. And there is one dungeon over there. It's very small, but it's like where the wolves or the whatever they're called, the wolves run around. They have a den over there. So that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed this and you want more Outward content, or you're interested in other things about Outward, please consider subscribing to my channel. And until next time, God bless and happy gaming. Please listen to what I say. I've been making videos all day. My friends all say I'm it's a video buffet. You can even hit replay. But please just subscribe. I can't even describe being part of my tribe. I'll even offer you a prize. But just please just subscribe and hit the bell notification too.